Newman will be serving first from the far side. Serve from Ruby Romer is received by number 7, followed up by 37, and bumped over by 6. Diving dig there by Fede Lopez, set by Romer, and a shot over from Taryn Campbell, received by 23, bumped up by 37, bumped over by 8, taken by Campbell, set by Romer to the left. Callie Brown, a shot beautifully to the back corner for the first kill of the match. Another serve from Romer, taken by 6, followed up by 37. Bumped over awkwardly by 6, taken by Erwin. Set to the right by Romer. Campbell winds and fires. A shot from the senior Taryn Campbell for her first kill. Newman off to a great start. Number 7 with the serve, received by Erwin. Bumped up by Romer, trying to go to the left. And Taryn Campbell with the spike delivers for another kill. This serve down the middle again, taken by 7. Bumped up by 23, punched over by 6. Off the net cord, kept alive by Campbell, sent over on 1. Taken there by 6, set by 23. 6 with a shot. Roll shot there is taken on the back line, set by Romer. Hana Cosovic sends it over. Hana Cosovic, the freshman, with the roll shot kill there. Erwin the serve down the middle, taken by 7, and could not be followed up off the net. And I think we can be a little generous and call that the first ace of the match, going to Charlotte Erwin. This one coming to the left side this time, taken by 6, bumped over by 23, sent right back down. Taryn Campbell asserting her size and strength at the net. Number 28, a curving serve. It's taken by Campbell, bumped up by Romer, punched over by Cosovic, taken by 7, set by 23. 26, the spike blocked back. Taryn Campbell says, "You sent one over on me, you're not sending another." Another serve from Campbell, and that's going to be an ace. This time she goes the other way. It's received by 37, set by 23, pushed over by 9. Taken by Campbell, set by Romer to the left to Lopez, tapped down the line, and she drops it in nicely for the kill. On the block there, she went to the right. Serve off the net cord, and they cannot dig it out. Another ace for Taryn Campbell. 6 with the serve, received there. Set by Romer, bumped over by Lopez, taken by 6, bumped up by 9. Tapped back by Romer at the net for her first kill. This one curving in, taken by 7. Set by 23 to 9. 9 punches it over, taken by Campbell. Set by Romer to the middle to Cosovic. Threads the needle, but it's dug out by 6 and over on 1. Taken by Cosovic. Set to the left by Romer. Tap over by Brown. Received by 28, and that's going to be a kill for Callie Brown. Serve from Lopez, received by 37, set by 23. 7 punches it over to the back, taken by Lopez, set by Romer. Coming in from the back to tap it over is Campbell, dug out by 7, sent over on 2, received by Campbell, set by Romer. From the back, it's Lopez. Roll shot drops in perfectly. 37, another shallow serve taken by Campbell, sent over on 2 by Romer. And they cannot get it out of there. Ruby Romer picking up her second kill of this first set. This serve from Callie Brown, received by 37, set by 23. 6 pushes it, and it's blocked right back in her face by Taryn Campbell. This serve from 26, received by Erwin, set by Romer, right in front of her to Campbell, who fires a missile for another kill. Number 6 with the serve, received by Campbell, bumped up by Romer, looking to Lopez on the right side, curves it, and taken by 23. Bumped up by 7, pushed over by 6. Received in the back by Gordon, set by Romer. Lopez taps it over and off the net cord and down to the floor for the kill, as that will end the set. Romer's serve, diving dig there by 7, set by 23, bumped over by 8. Taken by Charlotte Erwin, set by Romer, over to Brown. Brown sends a high one. It's taken by 37, set by 23, bumped over there by 6. Chased down by Fede Lopez, set up by Romer. Taryn Campbell, the big swing. Taryn Campbell having herself a game so far. This serve is not received. They could not corral that one. And Callie Brown has her first ace. Brown's a little sneaky. She brings a lot of spin to hers. This serve coming in with some spin. It's received by Antonik, bumped up by Romer, punched down by Taryn Campbell as that one took a hard ricochet off the gym floor there. Campbell, the serve, floats in, dug out, and sent wide, and that's going to be an ace for Taryn Campbell. This one sent over on one, taken by Lopez, set by Romer. Lopez applies the top spin. Casual roll shot for the kill from Fede Lopez. This serve from Campbell, received awkwardly by 7, and that cannot be followed up. I think we can be a bit generous there and give another ace to Taryn Campbell as a timeout is called. The serve from Campbell, and they just missed it. Just completely whiffed on the receive there, as that's ace number 5 for Taryn Campbell. This one drops in, dug out by 37, can't be followed up. Ace number 6 for Taryn Campbell. Over the back of her head to get it over the net. Serve received by Erwin, set by Romer, over to Lopez. She sends a shot over. It's dug out by 37, set by 23, bumped over by 7, taken by Romer, spiked on 2 by Hana Cosovic. Sliding dig by 37, and they bump it over on 3. Dug out there by Gordon, set by Romer to the left. Tap over by Lopez. Dug out, cannot be followed up. This serve dug out by 37, sent over on 1, received by Campbell, tapped over on 2 by Ruby Romer. Good read and good reach there from Romer. Kosovic serve over and off the hands for an ace. This serve sent over on 1 again, and it's going to be wide, and it's back-to-back aces for the freshman Hana Cosovic. Touch of the net or a touch of the pole. Either way, point went to the fish. Serve received by Lopez, bumped up by Romer, punched over by Campbell. No question that time as it flies off the blocker's hands for another kill. Brown the serve, taken in the back, and tapped down by Campbell, but dug out by Gann and sent over on 2, taken by Lopez, bumped up by Erwin, punched over by Lopez, received a bit awkwardly. No chance for a second hit there. You got to respect the hustle of 37 chasing after that one, but no dice. Serve dug out by Erwin, sent over on 2 desperately by Campbell, and it works. Erwin with the serve, taken there and bumped up by 23, pushed over by 6, diving dig by Romer, bumped up by Erwin, looking for Campbell, roll shot down the line, another diving dig, this time by 7, followed up by 6, bumped over by 23, taken by Erwin, set by Romer, to her left to Lopez, sends it off the hands for another kill. That was a big one from Fede Lopez. We are tied between Newman and Gann. This serve received by Gordon, bumped up by Romer. Lopez, the roll shot, diving dig there, followed up by 23, punched over by 7, taken by Lopez, set by Romer, pushed over by Campbell down the line, diving dig, and they can't send it over on 2. A little less than a full kill there, but still a big play there from Taryn Campbell as she now serves for the set. This serve received by 7. 23 sends it over on 2. Taken by Kosovic. Set by Romer. Pushed over by Campbell. Taken by 6. Set by 23. Oh no, it went off the fingertips and it went wide. And on the error on that last point, Newman just barely takes that second set, 26-24. Number 28 with the serve for Gann. Received, bumped up by Romer. Spike from Campbell. Boy, was that a pretty one. This serve drops in. That's another ace for Taryn Campbell. What a day she is having. This serve from Lopez, dug out by 6, sent on 2 by 23, taken by Cosovic, set to the left by Romer. Brown, the roll shot, cannot be dug out. This serve, taken by 37, bumped awkwardly and sent over by 6. Diving dig by Erwin, bumped up there by Brown, punched over by Lopez, taken by 6, set by 23. 9, the roll shot taken by Lopez, sent on 2 by Romer. Ruby Romer loves that diagonal punch on 2 as she picks up another kill with it. This serve sent over on 1 by 9, received awkwardly, bumped up by Romer, punched over by Brown, and the top spin from Callie Brown once again delivers. Lopez, the serve, taken by 6, and no one able to follow that one up, so that's going to be an ace. 37, the serve, taken by Cosovic, bumped up by Romer, barely punched over by Brown, and she got the kill. 23, serve curving to the left, taken by Erwin. Set to the left by Romer, punched over by Antoniuk, taken by 37, bumped up awkwardly by 23, pushed over by 6, taken by Campbell, set up the middle by Romer. Coming from the back, it's Lopez, delivering with a well-placed shot there. This serve off the fingertips, and that's going to be an ace for Ruby Romer. Off the net cord, back-to-back aces for Ruby Romer there. This serve received by Lopez, over on 1, and it's taken by 6, set by 23, tap over by 8. Backed up by Antoniuk, bumped up by Romer. Antoniuk punches it over with topspin, taken by 37, set by 23, punched over there. Received awkwardly by Lopez, bumped up by Erwin. Brown with the roll shot, taken by 37, set by 23, and over on 2, back on 1. Good read there from Callie Brown. 26 with the serve, received by Lopez, set by Romer. Campbell fires, and Campbell delivers again. 28 with the serve this time, taken by Erwin, bumped up by Romer, punched over by Taryn Campbell. A nice side hand punch for her 11th kill. 6, curving serve, taken by Lopez, set by Romer, tap over by Lopez, taken by 7, bumped up by 9. 7 punches it over, taken by Gordon at the back, bumped up by Romer over to the left side, punched by Lopez. Right in my direction, beautiful cross-court spike. On serve for the Fish. Received by Erwin, chased down by Romer, bumped over barely by Antoniuk, taken by 6, set by 23 to the middle to 8, punches it over. A laid-out dig by Brown, set by Romer, pushed over by Campbell, taken by 6, set by 23, a bit awkwardly, but 28 bumps it over. Received there by Antoniuk, set to the left by Romer, punched off the net cord by Callie Brown. Serve from Romer off the fingertips. The powerful fastball from Ruby Romer has put Newman at match point. This serve received by 6, barely kept alive. 6 bumps it over on 3, taken by Antoniuk, set to the left by Romer. Brown, roll shot beautifully to the corner, and that's your ball game. Callie Brown lifts that ball up to the back corner and lifts her team up to the IGC semifinals. The final score, the Newman School Cardinals 3 sets, the Gann Academy Gefilte Fish 0 sets. Set scores of 25-14, 26-24, 25-17.